my mind set on you. I got my mind set on you. Got my mind set on you. But it's gonna take money, a whole lot of spending money. It's gonna take plenty of money to do it right, child. It's gonna take time, whole lot of precious time. It's gonna take patience and time to do it, 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 to do it right, child. I got my mind set on you. 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 And this time I know it's real, the feeling that I feel. I know if I put my mind to it, I know that I really can do.
Maybe you'd be better in the
Well, here we are at the airport, waiting for the torch to arrive. It's somewhat chilly today, at 25 below zero. You can see River and Aaron over there by the bus. Hopefully in a moment we'll see Chris. People are leaving their engines running to keep the place warm. A couple of gendarmes walk by. Comes Mum and Marion looking like a couple of frozen sausages.
Good morning. It's what, 25 below?
I don't know, lovely out. It's bloody cold.
Feels
anyway.
closer to 40.
We'll go in and wait for a while.
Good thinking.
Yeah, we'll go in. I can't find Christopher either.
Did you see him on the bus?
No. Come on, boys. Where's River, Aaron?
The suspense is building to a absolute crescendo.
Wants to know where? Well, let's go inside then. See who's in there.
Load of runners has just arrived.
Okay. Well,
Let's go in. Come on.
There's a plane. That's the lantern that contains the plane. Ready to light the torch. It's 12:30 now, and they'll be lighting the flame.
You're second? I know. You got 5 minutes. You're just a good supporter. How many do you have? Three times. You're from right across the street.
Oh, no, this is not there.
Hey, Joy, say goodbye to my brother. I don't know where he is. Say what? Say goodbye to my brother for me. I don't know where he is. Okay, well, he's gone. Where did he go? Okay. I don't know.
Roman Marion. Can't recognize him with all the toots and stuff.
Oh, boy, tiny. How about a hand for him, gang, eh?
One picture per person. What? Get a picture. I can't. All these media types are in front of me.
Spark it up. I got an official mic. I got a real big
As close as I'm gonna get. I don't think so.
Yeah.
Stand up, Brandy.
Good in Alberta. Good for day 3 hours later.
Yeah.
Doors loud. Do it.
I know.
Hey, did you get a picture?
Yes.
A few of them. Show me. Marion? Well,
There she goes.
let your head down, Ken. Okay, hold on to her. Don't cross there yet. Tanya! Drop the road, honey.
On its way back from the airport
Well, they did
to
that wrong.
City Hall.
You know, cross
There you go.
My feet are absolutely freezing.
The buses, and Chris is in one of these buses somewhere.
Miss CJOK Radio, Fort McMurray. Ready?
We bring the Olympic spirit to life whenever we determine to do our very, very best. Yes, every time we see individuals in the pursuit of excellence striving for the best, we are witnessing the Olympic spirit. From our athletes like Brian Orser, Gaetan Boucher, or Laurie Graham, who've trained for years to become the best in the world, to the young 10-year-old girl in British Columbia who told us she never missed one day of training in her preparation for her turn to carry the torch. These all exemplify the Olympic spirit. That same Olympic spirit which brings the world together each and every time the Olympic Games are held, we have found in all the communities across Canada. The same Olympic ideals that nurture and shape Olympic athletes. Courage, commitment, perseverance, and the ability to be the best are manifest right across Canada. The Celebration 88 medals, awarded here today by the Government of Canada as proud Olympic partners, are intended to honor those Canadians who represent the Olympic ideals, individuals who demonstrate the spirit of the Olympics and who are an inspiration, not only to your athletes, but to your community as well. So today, as we celebrate the spirit of the Olympics, I ask you to join me in recognizing a number of your citizens who've made outstanding contributions to the life of your community. The citizens of Fort McMurray have selected these celebration medalists, and I would now like to call upon Mr. Jack Shields to join me in presenting the Celebration 88 awards to the following 6 people. Thank you for joining us today. Well, it goes without saying that the achievement of any project is often powered by the contribution of volunteers. Our first medal is given to someone who has contributed to and served your community as a volunteer greatly. The recipient of the Celebration 88 Volunteer Medal is William Hofflin. William Hofflin, or Willie as he likes to be called, has been a resident of Fort McMurray for over 10 years and is an employee of the Syncrude Canada Limited. The majority of Willie's 6 years of volunteer time have been spent as a director of minor hockey in the Fort McMurray Oil Barons. His commitment to these organizations was based upon his involvement and enjoyment of the sport, as only now his children are involved with hockey. For 4 years, Willie was responsible for the all-ice arrangements for minor hockey and is now representing team convener and on the discipline committee. His involvement in hockey has turned into a full-time job, which Willie does over and above his position at Syncrude. Congratulations, Willie. Just fortitude, willpower, determination, and above all, understanding. The recipient of the Celebration 88 Award in the coach category is Compton Vigilance. Compton has lived in Fort McMurray for more than 10 years as an employed by Syncrude as well. Over the past 6 years, Compton has coached 2 provincial winning soccer teams, helped Greeley Road School volleyball and basketball teams become one of our city's most successful athletic programs, and still found time to coach a ladies volleyball team. Compton's coaching philosophy of encouraging athletes to strive to become the best they can be has contributed to the development of many fine athletes here in Fort McMurray. Congratulations, Compton. Well, volunteers and coaches would not be able to make their contributions if it were not for the athletes. And you have many talented athletes here in Fort McMurray, and you have chosen to receive the Celebration 88 Male Athlete Award, Jason Pratt. Jason is a grade 10 student at Composite High School and was born and raised in Fort McMurray. Prior to 1985, Jason participated in most sports, with hockey and swimming being his favorites. In '86, he concentrated on swimming. He became provincial champion in the 200 and 400 individual medley, and he also set a provincial record in the 400 individual medley. Qualifying to swim in the Canadian Youth Championships, he made consolation finals in the 400 individual medley. Because of Jason's results in the 86-87 season, he was named to Canada's 1992 Olympic Development Team for swimming. Congratulations, Jason. As well, you have chosen a recipient of the Celebration 88 Female Athlete Medal, and the recipient is Tiffany Britt. Tiffany? Well, Tiffany is a 12-year-old figure skater who attends St. Gabriel School. She has lived in Fort McMurray all her life, and Tiffany started skating at the age of 4 with the Mums and Tots program with Norelta Figure Skating Club. For the past 5 years, she's been affiliated with CFSA and has been one of the top 3 novice skaters in your area. Last year, Tiffany achieved a bronze at the Wild Rose Provincials, a silver in the competition in Idaho, and a gold medal at the Zone 7 Winter Games. Congratulations, Tiffany. Good luck in the future. Well, the unsung hero of many sporting events is the official, who has to make numerous judgment calls, which aren't always popular, but are always made with fair play in mind. In the official category, this representative has served your community tirelessly. The recipient, Beverly Iwashko. Beverly? Bev has been in the city since 1971, and along with her husband, Roy, own Northland Forest Products. A founding member in 1972, active executive member and volunteer coach, Bev has seen 2 of her 3 children progress through the Fort McMurray Swim Club.
Since 1970, she has been an official for swimming in our city, the province of Alberta, and all across Canada, and a member of the official staff at the 1983 Universiade in Edmonton. Bev is a master official since 1977 who has been solely responsible for the development of swimming officials in northeastern Alberta. Congratulations, Beverly. Well, participation in sport is very rewarding. Not only does it give us an opportunity to keep our bodies fit and able, but it also gives us an opportunity to interact with others in our community. Making this possible is more often than not the privilege of a company, a corporation, a fundraising organization, or a singular individual. The recipient of the Celebration 88 sponsor medal is Robert Campbell. Robert? Mr. Campbell has been a major contributor to minor sports and taking up residency in '75. He has been a player in the commercial and old-timers leagues, a coach at the minor level. He has been most noteworthy accomplishment is his revitalization of the Oil Barons Junior A Hockey Club as a sponsor and president of the Northern Alberta Athletic Association and a director with the Fort McMurray Minor Hockey Association of the Northern Alberta Association. As a sponsor, he has given generously, led fundraising activities, and has organized numerous hockey and sport-related celebrity dinners. Congratulations, Robert. And to all of you celebration medalists, please step up to the front. Right up front. There you go. Tiffany, everybody, take a bow. Let's give them a big round of applause. There we go. Thank you very, very much. So it is a Canadian-made torch in every way. Everything about the torch was manufactured and designed by Canadians. Another interesting thing is that in Sarnia, Ontario, at 10 o'clock one night, we had a lady who was 9 months and 5 days pregnant, carried the torch. She walked the whole kilometer. She passed the torch off. She said she didn't feel very good. They took her to the hospital, and at 4 a.m., she gave birth to a baby girl. And we've had a couple like that. We had one just outside of Medicine Hat. We haven't heard yet whether she gave birth, but she was 9 months and about 10 days plus, and so we're waiting to hear on that one. And we've had all kinds of interesting stories like that. People always come up to me after the ceremony and say, how many different types of torchbearers are? Well, there's actually 4 types of torchbearers. There's the public torchbearers, we call them. Out of 6.7 million applications, there was about 6,500, give or take a few, drawn out of the 6.7 million applications. There is 88 Olympians. There are 1 for every day of the relay. There was physically challenged individuals for every day of the relay, or almost every day, wherever we could find some. Sometimes there wasn't one along the route. And then there was native Canadians that carried the torch. And then we had what we call sports club runners, which is actually a 5th category. They were involved with just carrying the torch late at night or early in the morning, depending on the weather and the conditions, to keep us on schedule, but also for safety reasons, because the roads were too slippery, and they were used as fill-ins on occasion when they were needed. But nobody has ever missed their chance to carry the torch on the 84 days, and everyone, as far as we know, has showed up, except for a very, very small amount of people that haven't been able to make it. Our incoming runner will be like all the other torchbearers. She'll come in and carry the torch proudly and find it very difficult to put into words what she really feels and what's really going on inside her. But she knows that she's done her Olympic best. Our journey began November 17th in St. John's, Newfoundland, when the first torch was lit from the Olympic flame. Now the spirit of the flame is moving across Canada with the Olympic torch relay, and it has brought Canadians from coast to coast closer and closer together. This is day 84 on our way to the 15th Olympic Winter Games. The Olympic flame has now traveled more than 15,924 kilometers. And there are 2,076 more to go before we open the Olympic Games in Calgary on February 13th. We are making history. Indeed, we are all part of a great history-making occasion. All of us. Why? Because never before in Olympic history has an undertaking of this magnitude ever been attempted. The road to the Olympic Games in Calgary is the longest Olympic torch relay ever. We will have covered 18,000 kilometers in 88 days in the middle of a Canadian winter. We will have passed through every province and territory, and we will have taken the torch farther north than it's ever gone, above the Arctic Circle up to Inuvik. And in doing so, we will have brought the Olympic Games to Canadians from coast to coast, and to as much of Canada as we possibly can. We have been fortunate in that the relay has been an exciting venture for all. 7,000 torchbearers on foot, in wheelchairs, snowmobiles, cross-country skis, snowshoes, dog sleds, boats, planes, and helicopters. Canadians from every corner of our nation, Canadians from all walks of life, people like you and me. By carrying the flame, the torchbearers not only bring the Olympic spirit into each community, but they also give the flame a bit of themselves as well. Imagine then the richness of the flame when we share it with the world. The story of this day can be told to future generations. The story of the day. And the first event, the 1988 Winter Olympics, came to Fort McMurray. Canadians across this land are inspired by the Olympic torch relay. Nearly 7 million requests were made to carry the torch, and hundreds, thousands, and possibly millions of people have lined the route already, leading to the Games. And by being here today, you and your friends have given evidence that Canada is alive with the Olympic spirit, the spirit of the flame. When talking about the Olympic torch relay, the words "once in a lifetime" keep reoccurring. One of our torchbearers wrote, "The Olympic torch relay will link people from all over Canada. It's incredible to know that the torch I will carry is held by someone in Newfoundland and will be passed on to someone in the Yukon." The torchbearer who wrote these words knew about the spirit of the flame. You see, there are 7,000 stories like that. 7,000 very real, very human stories of hopes and aspirations and Olympic dreams that can and will come true. Like the threads in a tapestry, these people make up the fabric of our great country. But it's not only the people this relay will touch, it's our land as well. From the shores of Newfoundland to the rich valleys of Nova Scotia, from the red soil of Prince Edward Island to the white pine of New Brunswick, from the rolling hills in Quebec and Ontario to the vast open prairies of Manitoba and Saskatchewan. And then we went up to the snow-laden tundra of the Northwest and Yukon territories, down through the forests and onto the islands of British Columbia, finally through the Rockies and into Host Province, Alberta. It's a journey that will not only tie the land together, but will bring us all closer, one step at a time. Yes, the Olympic spirit belongs to all of us, to you and me, your spirit, the Canadian spirit, the Fort McMurray spirit is in each and every step of this Olympic torch relay. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's right there. Let's give it a real warm history. From now on, the Olympic flame will always have a more personal meaning, symbolizing a brilliant moment in your lives. Today, the Olympic Winter Games came to Fort McMurray, the proud occasion when everyone in Fort McMurray had an opportunity to feel like an Olympian. Yes, the Olympic torch relay does bring it home for us all. Please join me in singing the last part of O Canada from God Keep Our Land. Gentlemen, you can leave your hats on. God keep our land. Of the 15th Olympic Winter Games, and I now call upon your mayor, Mr. Chuck Knight, to officially welcome the flame for the citizens of Fort McMurray. Mr. Knight?
Thank you very much, Jim. Good afternoon, everybody. We in Fort McMurray are an exceptionally proud community and will always remember this day as being one of the proudest moments in our lives as we share this flame with the rest of the Canada. I ask you, are you proud today? At this time, I would especially like to thank your MC Jungle Jim Hunter, our MP Jack Shields, our MLA and Minister of Parks and Recreation Norm Weiss, our aldermen and staff, and all of the citizens who dedicated themselves to this special occasion. A special thank you to Don Wilson, who's the chairman, and Joyce Conroy, Vice Chairman, for their untiring efforts to spearhead the local arrangements. And of course, our torchbearers, who are part of the 6,520 torchbearers throughout Canada. Thanks to them all. Let's give them another hand. I'm also very proud, and I'm sure you are, to see on this stage with us this afternoon the 4 former Olympians that were introduced to you. I would venture to say that probably no other municipality in Canada our size can make that stand that say we have as our residents 4 former Olympians here with us today. Sharing the flame among us here and all the citizens of Canada characterizes the true spirit of the Olympic Games, which is symbolized and embodied in this flame. It is like the candle that conquers the darkness. The flame is here, and this moment is ours. We are linking ourselves to the rest of Canada. A very special thank you to the Olympic Organization Committee and to Petro-Can for their support in this great event. May we all join in wishing the Mayor Klein, and the Aldermen of our sister city to the south, Calgary, our congratulations and best wishes as they host the Olympic Games in that fair city. May I close in saying thank you so much, everybody, for this wonderful display of you coming out in weather like this. You have proved that we are the most proudest, dedicated community in all of Canada. I think you're absolutely wonderful. To everyone, may I close by saying, God bless you all and all the citizens of our wonderful nation, Canada.
Hey Chuck, I've had the goodest time.
Thank you, Mayor Knight. Don't run away on me. You know, it's been the tradition at all of our ceremonies to share the flame with as many people as possible. And we would ask you to come forward and pry Star's fingers off the handle. You might have to break her arm to get her to let go, because sometimes they don't want to let it go. But you hold it up. There we go. There you go. And then I would ask you, Mayor Knight, to turn and share it with our guests on stage. Star, if you'd go to the other end for a moment. Share it with your friends. And as they're doing that, I would ask you folks, in the true spirit of the Olympic Games, the Olympic Creed by Baron Fiata Coubertin says the idea is to participate, not just to win. Turn to somebody next to you. Come on, turn to somebody next to you. Tell them your name. Give them a smile. Shake their hand. Now, give them a great big Olympic-sized hug. Don't you feel a lot better? Well, on behalf of the 15th Olympic Winter Games and Petro-Canada, the sponsor and organizer of the Olympic Torch Relay, we are proud to present to Fort McMurray a special plaque to commemorate this occasion. I would now call upon our Petro-Canada representative, Pat Farrell, who's the relay manager for Petro-Canada, to present the plaque to Mayor Knight. Pat?
Have you seen Steve yet? Connie?
Mr. Mayor, it's my distinct pleasure to present such an enthusiastic community with this plaque today. It says, "Share the Flame," presented to the people of Fort McMurray on the occasion of the Olympic Torch Relay, November 17, 1987 to February 13, 1988. We're almost there. 15th Olympic Winter Games, Petro-Canada, the sponsor and organizer of the Olympic Torch Relay. Mr. Mayor, we hope you find a prominent place to display that so all your people can see that.
Stand beside the torch. They always want to get a picture of that, and we don't blame you. There you go. There we go. Thank you very, very much. Well, the Olympic spirit is a youthful spirit. Don't you feel a lot younger tonight? Yeah. Full of energy, full of hope, and full of promise. And the Olympic Games are a celebration of youth within us all. If there's any group of people to remember this special hour more vividly than any other, it is your young people. I'd now like to call upon two of your young people to come up and say a few words and tell you what the Olympic spirit means to the young people of Fort McMurray. Please welcome Janet Drever, a grade 6 student.
Hi and welcome. Olympics are for people. Olympics are for people like athletes, coaches, spectators, not to mention the millions of volunteers who make the Winter Olympics possible. Coaches coax and encourage the athletes who fascinate the crowds, all work hard to make a spectacular scene. Gold, silver, bronze, whatever the case, they are all winners for trying their very best. Everyone has a part or dream in the Olympics, but only the best can go, which is unfortunate because everyone has a special talent. But all the athletes must keep in mind that all the dreamers and all the followers are with them in spirit. The continents are proud of everyone, even the dreamers. As the motto says, share the flame. Friendship is the most important part of the Olympics. Without friendship, this world would not be where it is today. The Olympics has helped keep peace between our countries, and may it go on doing so. If you meet a friend at the Olympics and become angry at him for something that he has said or done, quote, "One enemy is too much for a man, a great post, yet 100 friends are too few. Forgive and forget, a quote of forgiveness. Every man should keep a fair-sized cemetery in which to bury the faults of his friends, a rule we all should obey by. It's not winning those gold, silver, or bronze medals, it's the friends you make, friendship."
All right. Now, Janet, Robin, I noticed something significant about you two. You didn't use any notes. You don't have a copy of those speeches, do you? Not here? I'm looking for more good material. I'll make a little deal with you. Will you send me a copy of that if I give you my address for a chance to hold the torch for the young people of Fort McMurray? Okay. Go over there. Hold it up, Robin and Janet. There you go. And we'll let our two artists, they won the contest, so let them hold it too as well. There you go. Hold it up, big fella. There we go. Good job. And pass it back to our torchbearer. There, back to start. Now you two don't run away afterwards, all right? I'll give you, I know you're cold. I'll meet you in there or here. I want to get those from you. We've been saving them from the young people all the way from Newfoundland. And we're going to put them all together in one big scrapbook, all right? All right. Thanks again, guys. Didn't they do a good job? Okay, you can leave down there. Down there. See what I mean? Whenever everybody gets around the torch, they don't want to move. They just want us to stay there. Well, now I'd like to call upon your native elder, Katie Saunderson, to do a blessing for the flame. Katie, come on forward.
Anuska giska minan bakuiskan minä tahtoa giska tanssi giska sinua ito. Kagimastuuta voiankoksissa sinua muunaan kagimastuutamaan. Skeimnää negaatamattomaan niitä maigateena muunaan kamaata tanepsikin. Yrtaamit naukusti mit mystämän dujooni tanepsikin.
Thank you, Katie. Thank you very, very much. Well, ladies and gentlemen, before we send the flame back on its way with your best wishes, we want to share its warmth with all of you. And I know we could use a lot bigger warmth than just a candle, but we'll do our best with it. And your community has put together a candle. Big hug, big hug. There we go. You ready to go, Stephen? You follow that good-looking guy in the yellow. Fort McMurray, thank you very much. This concludes our ceremony. Thank you for joining us. Catch the spirit of the flame and share it with all you know. Don't forget to tell those who couldn't join us today about the time when through the flames, the Olympic Games came to Fort McMurray. I would like to remind you to sign the good luck card, which will be sent to the Canadian Olympic Airport. Mayor is actually to make that announcement. So
Look at your camera in there. It's a really neat picture.
Pardon?
Neat. Take a picture of it.
I did.
Hey? Oh, there's a flame. I
Waiting at the spot now where Chris will be starting his run. So you can see everybody's wrapped up well.
You're on the radio.
5 people in the back seat of Chris's car and 2 in the front.
What happened to everything that was on the his lid there? What? What happened to it?
I guess it's all in here.
Wave, guys.
Oh, you lucky people in Vancouver where it's warm. Wasn't it your scarf? What's this? Here.
Oh yeah.
Put that round.
Driving down the road at the north this year.
What's your
glorious moment before the war?
That's very good. That's very, very good. We should have more opinions.
You think someone pulled the gun and they shot down into a million pieces before they could even say boo?
No, they just have a big ball.
Running with him. Yeah. Oh, I better get ready. Do a stretch and calisthenics.
How you doing, Mr.
Guys, Theron, you have to stretch out. We're running. Theron, we have to stretch out because we're running.
Jesus, Ron, I hope he's not running already.
You guys ready?
Yes, just about.
This is our what? 6 minutes of training?
He's getting out there. That's him there. He's picking it up right there, Dad.
Is he?
He just got out of the truck.
Oh, God. I could just as well have been there, you know, as be here, couldn't I?
You want to walk down some birds there, Dad?
Nelson.
Maybe a bus to Coral. No problem. Can you give me Patty's last name?
There's your horse.
And it's an I on Patty. We're always looking for unsung heroes, but I didn't think escort runners fit into that group. Yeah, she was frosted, eh? You got that right.
You meant Bud Light, didn't you? That's it.
Let's go.
I like you off too.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
You like shine that as one.
Like you know the old joke about walking and chewing gum at the same time. Oh, horses. Horses.
Yeah. One day at a time on something like this.
Like to go back on the bus with them for the debrief?
I have my car.
Yeah, Evan Core.
Do you want to drive my car back to the bottom hotel or something? Or are you free to just come and stuff on the
We
bus?
have a couple of reporters who would like to attend the debrief, and I'm not sure of the etiquette. I think you guys. Thank you very much.
Oh, you're in there.
Confirm it's at the
Where's
Ramada.
Tori taking over?
Next. She's next. Get in the car. Operate pretty soon.
Thank you. There is a debrief at the Ramada Hotel. It's as soon as this is over, we expect to be over here about 5. We've got, stop! We've got 5 more runners. This is Christopher Jiggins, so we've got 6 more runners. Then we'll load them in the bus, we'll take them back to the Ramada, and they have a debrief. It's essentially a thank you. They give them a little certificate.
I'm gonna do some more.
Everybody gets a chance to kind of talk.
But Cody's on the other end of this.
Yeah?
It's a load.
Hey, I'm not dying.
Pretty nice to have a guy come all the way from, where is it, Victoria?
Yeah, just, yeah.
Yeah?
Warm weather.
Hey, here we
All
go.
right,
Here we
torch
go.
sharing.
Do you want to walk with him for a while, and we'll take a little shot of you?
Thank you.
Just a second now. Just a second. Whoa, stop, Chair, stop.
Thank you.
Okay, I got it.
Got it. It's all going.
It's going?
Yeah.
Okay,
My camera?
just a second. I got it over my shoulder. Why don't you get your dad over there and just hold the torch for a second? Okay?
The municipal airport at Fort McMurray. The plane will be arriving here shortly and we'll be leaving. Crowds haven't got here yet. Very nice airport. We just got to the airport ahead of Chris, and we're waiting now. His mum waiting there, trying to warm her feet. Here we are outside the airport. As you can see, the flashing lights indicate that the torch is almost back to the airport. Yes, it's good light.
That's great. They're all going to run it in the last 5.
Are they?
Yes.
Oh, great.
That'll be very impressive.
Yeah. I'm glad we came out here.
They're all going to run it in. They're all going to hop out of the bus and run for it.
Shame I didn't turn it.
I understand all the runners are going to be running the last kilometer, which is right now, making the last turn to the airport. Lots of yelling and screaming going on up there. Gosh, what a sight. Coming into view now.
My, it's a whole group.
escort car in the front is the bus that took all of the runners.
You can hear the runners. Where's Mom?
Here they come. One army of runners.
Get it.
Oh, it's cheaper than drugs.
Nicole, Nikki, stay here. You'll see it. I like the end. I like the stay here.
Yeah. Yeah, I went out to the airport. The last flight. Everybody got
Let's howdy. Hi, howdy.
Wow. Well, they're just going to have certificates being handed out. There's posters and everybody signs everybody else's. No, I didn't do that. Put your hand on everybody. No, that's not.
There he is.
Oh, no, no, that guy that just came in. Oh, everybody knows everybody now.
So are we gonna go in? You guys want to come in from that? Okay, let's go. Come on.
That's nice.
Get this thing on and over with. True? No! Listen, it's a rumor, hold it. We've got a couple of things that we want to do. We've got some certificates that we want to pass out to the torchbearers, and we've got certificates that we want to pass out to some of the people in the community that have really helped us out on the run. And there's also another thing that we want to do, and I think all of you sort of picked up on that, thought it was a good idea.
Dale?
I'm being waved at.
Dale?
Yes.
Speak a little louder, all right? Can't hear you.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. I can do that. We got a couple of things that we want to do. We want to pass out the certificates to everybody. One at a time. Hello? Is that better? I've been missing you. All right, what we're going to do is we're going to just hustle through because it's been a long day for everybody. I know you feel that you want to just get the heck out of here, but let's just share it for just a little bit longer. We've got some certificates that we want to pass out to those of you that ran so well today. And we've got some certificates we want to pass out to some of the folks from Fort McMurray that have really helped us out in doing it. And one other thing that we've got here, a little different, and we talked to somebody on the bus, and I think everybody thought it was a good idea. As another little memento of the friends that, and I mean friends that you've made today, we told you that. Patty and I said you'd be making some good friends. What we want you to do is, each of you, when you're wandering around here, sign the posters. And if we can get signatures on all the posters or most of the posters, then each of you can take one of the posters home with you. And I think it'll make a real good keepsake. Okay? How was the run? Great! Worth the wait, right? Wow. Okay, so let's pass out the certificates. And as we pass them out, I'd like you to come up and just make a couple of comments about the way you felt today. I know that when Patty and I were doing it this morning, you were looking at us thinking we were being a little cornball, and we said that it was going to be a real emotional high. And I think most of you, when we went through this, I think most of you agree it was. Yep. Right? Yeah. All right. Let's get at it. We'll do it. And we're all going to take a turn at doing this. I think all of us have ran along beside you, and I think we'd like to share this with you as well.
Where's Jeremy Graham at?
Jeremy!
Different, because I was sharing the Olympic flame, and I was passing it on, and it felt really special.
Wait! How about Gary Matoska? I'm sorry if I mispronounced that.
Well done.
You're just saying that because I heard it this morning. Leave me alone, I had a bad day.
I don't know, the greatest feeling came when, my parents were watching me. They came up from Edmonton. That better? Yeah, my parents came up from Edmonton. They watched me, and when I ran with my wife, and we both held the torch, that was really a strong, good feeling inside me. I was like, well, it felt great to share the flame, the spirit, and thanks. I told all the torchbearers that I'd make the mistakes early. And when I came up, it was great. Everybody was shaking my hands, and the fellow said, "Well, is this your first time to Fort McMurray?" And I said, "Yeah, it's really nice. Do you live here?" And he was the mayor. So I got the mistakes done before I started running, and it was fantastic. All right.
Imagine how I felt when I saw that sign when they come around the corner. It was magnificent. And I would like to mention, people are trying to express how they feel when they're carrying the torch. I can explain it. I was in the Army for a good many years, and I was also a paratrooper. That first trip down.
One very quick comment. I was out on the relay 2 weeks ago driving one of the shuttle vans, and we met a lot of great people out there, but this has really been a real experience. This group, they did a heck of a job, and I want to compliment you all.
Good stuff. That's for everybody. Yes!
Is James Switzky in the crowd?
Here's one of my favorite little runners. Where's Stephanie? She didn't say an awful lot. I talked to her the whole time, and all she sort of did was grin at me. Had a great time here.
Is Monica Hirschberger up here? I thought this would be great, and then when I found out I was going to the opening ceremonies, that's even better. And I'd really like to thank my parents for bringing me down here and my German sister.
Kim Sorensen. Kim Sorensen there?
Kim, where are you hiding?
She's coming. She's coming.
Right here.
Here it comes.
Daniel Lyons.
James Taylor. Is he gone? Oh, there he is.
Ian J. Rocky.
All right, Ian. All right, Ian.
This man did a fantastic job on the hill.
it was an experience, and thanks for everybody. Thanks, you guys did a great job.
Okay, you said it.
Awesome.
We have Barbara Silva.
And we got a partner in crime here. Tracy, come on up here.
There's Roland. Sherry Sinnix.
Larry West. All right, we're going to fight. We're going to fight. You get up here. Is Lucy around? Where's Lucy?
Oh, Lucy!
Lucy, I don't know. Hey, how about both men? Right there.
Well, I'm finally speechless. I know I did a lot of talking. I'm finally speechless. Great time. Always in my memories, always in my heart. And thank you for being there when we needed you as well.
Stephen Price.
Okay, maybe at this time we'd like to take a break from handing out certificates to the torchbearers, and would like to take a few moments to thank and show our appreciation to people that were behind the scenes.
Oh, wow.
Christopher coming up?
Where's Chris? We lost Chris. Grab another one.
How about Deneen Smith?
Yes, Neen.
Deneen. The next one I'd like to be up here is Lori Weller. Lori around? There's Lori.
Can we get Star to come up, please?
That was amazing. Can we have a Neil Beaton, please?
Yeah. Do this. Thanks a lot. Nice meeting you guys.
Lori Fisher.
Randy Corella, please. Chris Jiggins, get up here.
I want my pins. Come on, Chris. I want my pins.
I gotta tell you, these are the worst pin traders you've ever dealt with, these guys. I want to thank everybody that came out for me, my mom and my dad that came all the way from Vancouver. That was terrific. I want to thank my wife for filling all those applications out as well. We had a terrific gang.
Just saying, there's an awful lot of folks that were behind the scenes doing an awful lot of work for us, and someone that you talked to on the phone.
Ladies and gentlemen, the torchbearers. Take your pictures now.
Sherry.